Welcome to the Goddess Medicine Workshop, hosted by Benoit. I want to thank you for taking the time to look at this goddess medicine within your being, within your vibration, and within your essence. And a lot of times in our lives, we associate this goddess energy with just strength and power. And what we sometimes forget is that in balancing that strength and power within ourselves, it is self-compassion and self-love and nurturing that really is at the core of goddess medicine and goddess energy. So today I invite you to sit within the quiet of yourself, to tune in and to connect to the subtle vibrations of your energy, to connect to this goddess energy that exists within you. Whether you are male or female listening to this, please understand that goddess medicine is about connection. Connection to self, connection to life, connection to your dreams and all you wish to manifest. That is goddess energy. Awaken to the goddess within. You are a powerful woman. You are a powerful man, strong and brave, and you live each day fulfilling your divine purpose. Excavate your authentic self and walk into your fears with courage, with strength, and with power. Connection to self, connection to life, connection to all that is around you. And when we look at that goddess medicine, we again talk about this being the most sacred and divine part of your energy within your being. Goddess medicine allows you to feel whole and complete as you are. A lot of times in our lives, we get stuck on the word perfection. We're striving for perfection in our lives, and it's always at arm's length. We can never achieve it or attain it. We get so close and something else goes awry in your life. And this is called perfect imperfections with goddess energy. Again, loving yourself for who you are, as you are in this very minute, in this very moment, at this time in your life. Embracing who you are, inside and out. And looking at all of your life, the success of your life, and understanding that when we make a mistake, it's a learning lesson. That's all it is. To let yourself feel freedom and love. So goddess medicine engages your beauty from the inside out. It shines a light on your soul that reflects your most divine essence. A goddess knows that he or she is alive, that her energy must be spent empowering herself, living truth and happiness. And that's what it's about, living your life to the fullest, releasing the emotional burdens and the emotional baggage that you've carried for many years, far too many years. Releasing that weight that sometimes rests upon your shoulders, the stress, the anxiety, the fears, and letting it go, handing this over, setting yourself free and feeling connection to all that you feel that is real within you. That is what this goddess energy is about, real connection. I'll say it again and again and again, real connection. And what is it that goddess medicine teaches us? What does it teach you about yourself? If you were to sit and think for one moment, what does goddess medicine mean to me in my life? I'm sure you'd be surprised and awakened to what it means for you. Goddess medicine teaches you that you are unique and beautiful. Goddess medicine teaches you that you are inspiration to others around you. Think of the words that you say to people the comfort, the compassion that you offer, that just slides off of your tongue to the world around you because it comes from a beautiful place within your being. Goddess Medicine teaches you that you are wise and passionate. You don't have to just be educated to have wisdom. Wisdom comes from within. Wisdom comes from experiences that you've lived your life. We all have experiences that we can draw upon to give us wisdom. You know that saying, walk a mile in my shoes? Well, we all have. Blood is blood, pain is pain. We've all experienced inner life. It brings us all wisdom. Goddess Medicine teaches you that you are worthy of love and happiness. And far too many of us feel that we are unworthy. But you are worthy of love and happiness right now in your life. This very moment, today, this place in your life. Goddess Medicine teaches you that you are powerful and kind. That's that beautiful balance. Again, it's not just about feeling strength and courage, feeling empowerment. It's that balance, that gentle dance, powerful, kind, gentle. You are sacred and precious. This divine being that you are, as you are in this moment, you are sacred and precious. Again, you are divine. I'll keep saying that over and over and over. You are divine and worthy. And the other thing that Goddess Medicine teaches you is that you are wonderful, inside and out. And I want you to think about taking time for yourself in that beautiful goddess meditation that accompanies this workshop. I want you to really sit in the quiet of the messages that come through in that meditation for you, connecting yourself to the elements, the wind, the water, that gentle breeze that dances across your face in that meditation allows you to feel connection to yourself. And when you go through that meditation and you meet that inner goddess, and you feel that special bond within yourself, there's a couple questions that I want you to ask yourself afterwards, and I want you to think about them. Don't rush through the answers, just take your time. The one question that I want you to ask yourself is, what do I love most about myself? I want you to think about it, those beautiful qualities. That divine inspiration of who you are. What do I love most about myself? The next question to ask is, what inspires me? What inspires you in your world? What causes you to get excited, to feel passion? Does helping others in your life inspire you? What about empowering yourself, feeling great every single day? Maybe that inspires you. The next question is, what are my passions? Again, what is it that you're passionate about in your life, that you get excited for, that there's always room in your day to do? You don't push it aside. You don't not think about it or ignore it, but what are you passionate about? Think of this passion or passions that bring you vitality into your life. And the next question to ask is, how do I offer myself compassion and gentleness? How do I offer myself compassion and gentleness? A lot of times we spend our days offering compassion and love to others around us. And it's that giving and receiving energy and knowing that you are worthy of receiving that love in your life, not just giving that love to others. And how do you offer yourself that compassion and gentleness? Do you give yourself me time? Do you take time out of your day just for yourself to read a book, to take in all the words that you're reading without any distractions? Do you go for a walk? and experience nature and all of its beauty and actually hear the birds chirping. Feel that wind dancing across your body. So think about how it is that you offer compassion to yourself. Sometimes it's as simple as a warm bubble bath, no interruptions. But we all need that. And the last question is, I nurture myself by doing. Just like the previous question, how do you nurture yourself? And the reason why I ask these questions of you is for you to really take the time to think about what it is that you bring into your life for yourself. To really feel that connection. You can also say that you nurture yourself by forgiveness, forgiving the wounds in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, letting go. I nurture by letting go. And so when you move through that meditation today, whether you do the meditation before or after you listen to this workshop, I want you just to feel that connection and to understand that with goddess energy, goddess medicine, that life as you know it today changes. It expands from this day forward. Any areas in your life where you have felt stuck, where you felt that you were at a crossroad, you didn't know which direction to turn, this is what goddess medicine will bring into your life, is direction. That inner voice, that subtle, gentle voice that says, move forward, you can do it, I believe in you. So know that this goddess energy comes up from within the core of your being, and it sets you on your path with determination, with strength, with courage and wisdom. But it also sets you on your path with that gentleness and that self-compassion, the ability to go inwards, into the quiet of yourself, and to feel that connection. So enjoy that meditation as many times as you wish to do it. Feel connected, see the goddess energy, bond with it. And when we're looking at goddess energy, I like to look at the crystals that can relate to this energy, that can help emphasize what it is that you're trying to do in your life with this goddess medicine. So I've chosen a few crystals that I really resonate with for goddess energy, and amethyst is one of them. In fact, as I'm recording this workshop, I'm holding my amethyst crystal ball, and I've had it for many, many years. It's my go-to crystal. So amethyst awakens and opens your spiritual energy centers. It's connected to your heart chakra as well. And the reason why I like amethyst is I find that it's very gentle. It doesn't force your energy to do something it's not comfortable with, and it doesn't have confinement with the amethyst. The next one that I like is the rose quartz. And the rose quartz is typically known as the love stone because it balances your heart, and it's also connected to your heart chakra as well. So with the rose quartz, if you're looking in your life for this goddess energy to bring in a little bit more self-compassion, loving those perfect imperfections, you would want to use the rose quartz. You can hold the rose quartz in your hand. You can also tuck it into your bra, perhaps in your pocket to carry with you. Close to the skin is beautiful with the rose quartz because, again, it's so gentle and it just naturally has that gentle rhythm that mixes with your vibration. I also like chrysocolla, and this to me is a true goddess stone. The mixture of blues and greens, the speckled color on it, it's phenomenal. It's a powerful stone, and I feel that if you want to be grounded in your goddess energy, a real connection to what it is that goddess energy offers to you to manifest what you want, that the chrysocolla would be the best one. So it allows your inner truth and inner wisdom to surface, and it's typically connected to your throat and to your brow chakras. And the last crystal that I recommend, and again, find the one that sits well with you, that feels well for you. These are just my recommendations. I like to say to go outside the box, go outside the crystal box. Go to the stores and just feel what resonates with you. Read the meanings of the crystals afterwards, perhaps. But just, look at the crystal energies that are offered to you. Sodalite is another one that I quite enjoy, and it promotes peace and harmony. It's connected to your crown chakra. It's like the amethyst, but it's sort of, to me, has a mixture of amethyst and clear quartz energies. It just kind of pops your third eye activation for you, allowing you to see things a little bit more clear. So those are the crystals I like to recommend for goddess healing and energy. The other thing is, when I work with energy, as you all know, those of you who know me, those of you who are getting to know me, you'll understand that I work a lot with animal totems. The animal spirits are always speaking to me. They're kind, they're wise, they're brutally honest. So I really resonate with animals. And when I was thinking about this goddess energy in this workshop, I was asking the animal totems to step forward and to tell me which ones resonate with this goddess medicine. And there were 3 that came to mind. The first one that came was the peacock totem. And when we think of goddess energy, if you're at a place in your life where you feel that you're quiet, that it's hard for you to step out of the comfort zone and to show the world who you are, peacock totem is a great spirit, animal spirit to draw upon, because it comes without any ego. And imagine yourself standing as tall and proud as a beautiful peacock, allowing those symbolic feathers to spread wide and to showcase to the world around you all of your unique talents and beauty and abilities. And that is what peacock has to offer. The next totem that was coming to me was the deer totem. And when I see deer totem energy within people that I'm working with, deer is so gentle and loving and nurturing. So perhaps you have more of a personality that is very driven, very passionate, very strong. Even at times you can be guarded with your emotions. You might want to call upon this deer totem energy to just soften your vibration a little bit, to bring in more of a balance between strength and self-compassion. That is where the deer energy comes into play. And it really allows you to feel connected to your selflessness, your kindness, your generosity. The other totem that comes through is the owl totem. And, typically we like to use the owl totem for mental chatter, for busyness of the mind. And that's perfect and wonderful. But when I look at the goddess energy, an owl says to me that I'm the goddess filled with truth and integrity. And I spread my wings within your body, your mind, and your spirit to reach out to you and to truly feel the goddess vibration, pushing aside with those imaginary wings any mental chatter that stops you from embracing yourself. That is what Owl Totem has to offer. So look at all of these different totems. Bring them into your life. Maybe you resonate with one right now, but think of how your life changes and progresses and what it is that you're trying to achieve in your life and what you want from this goddess energy for yourself. So switch to different totems to see how they work with you. And just allow that energy into your life. And the next part of looking at goddess energy is, it's something that I call 1 minute of inspiration. And this is about really being able to connect to yourself and to not only feel your goodness, but to be able to communicate it. With goddess energy, we check our ego at the door. It doesn't enter the equation. I'm not better than. I'm not great. I'm not better than you. Goddess energy is about embracing self and embracing others' perfect imperfections. Just keep remembering that. So this 1 minute of inspiration, if you had to stand up before a crowd of people right now in this very minute and talk to the crowd for 1 minute in duration about all of your beautiful qualities, no ego involved, would you be able to do it? That would be a struggle for most of us. A lot of times we get caught up in what isn't working in our lives, or what we would like to change about ourselves, or I didn't work out today, I didn't eat right today. Whatever those drawbacks are, we focus on. But if we had our best friends stand up before us and we had to speak for them, we wouldn't hesitate with what we say about them, because we love our best friend unconditionally. Why can't your best friend be yourself? So just as you would stand up talking about that beautiful best friend and all of his or her amazing qualities, I want you to switch that around and put yourself up on that stage. Put the crowd before your eyes and talk to the crowd about your best qualities. And do that for a minute. Imagine that you can even go into your bathroom, close the door behind you, look in the mirror, imagine the mirror is the audience, and talk to the mirror about who you are. Everything that you embrace about yourself. That is what's important. And now to bring into all of these energies into play, perhaps again you've listened to that meditation, you're feeling connected to the goddess energy, all of this is making sense, you're putting together the pieces of what it is that you want for yourself and in your life to manifest. If you're living your life very passionate, very driven, high-paced energy, and you want to slow things down, well, this goddess energy is going to allow you to bring in that self-compassion. If you're very gentle and you feel that people are taking advantage of you at times, this is the time where goddess medicine says, let's create some boundaries. Let's create self-awareness. It's okay to say no, no without guilt. So again, think about why you're intrigued by this goddess medicine energy. Think about what it is meaning to you. And what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to lead you in a sacred goddess prayer. And this again, whether you've done the meditation or not, just opens up your energy to this goddess energy itself. So I want you just to close your eyes. I want you to focus upon your breathing. Allow that breath to slow down. Allow your heartbeat to slow down. Allow your essence to just relax in this quiet and sacred space. And the only thing that matters at this time and in this room is your connection to yourself, to your vibration, to your essence. Divine Goddess within my being, I awaken to your essence, to your strength, to your courage, and to your healing. Divine Goddess within my being, fill me up with kindness, love, and compassion. Divine Goddess within my being, I ask for you to guide me on my life path each day and encourage me to move forward in my journey, trusting in all that awaits me. Divine Goddess within my being, I connect with your essence and open myself up to success and abundance. Divine Goddess within my being, I excavate my authentic self and I allow you to lead the way. Divine Goddess within my being, I believe I am worthy of love and happiness, and I believe and trust I am united in my sacred essence. Divine Goddess, I love you. So just focus your awareness back on your breathing. And this time when you breathe in, I want you to feel empowered, gentle empowerment. I want you to feel connected to your goddess energy, to your vibration, to your love. And the next symbol that I have is this beautiful goddess tree of life. And I was seeing it over and over and over in my mind, and I kept asking myself, what does this mean to me? Why am I seeing this tree of life? And then it was clear to me, I use the symbol of a tree many times when doing healings and readings, to help express how it is that we root ourselves in our life, to really see that tree energy as being strong, being empowered, feeling connected, but also looking at the branches, looking at the leaves of the tree, extending out to the universe around us who we are. So the goddess tree of life to me was interpreted as, I root myself into, I extend myself out to. So I want you to think about this goddess tree of life and imagine that the branches represent what you extend to the world around you. And think about all that you give. Selflessness, understanding, forgiveness, kindness, patience, compassion, wisdom, trust, love, and nurturing, empathy and sympathy, gentleness, tenderness, respect, and acceptance. And now I want you to think about those roots of the tree and what you offer yourself, what you ground yourself in, and always remember that you want to be in balance and in harmony. You don't want to give out too much and not receive. You don't want to be too grounded and not give of yourself, being closed off and unemotional. You want that gentle dance, that fine balancing act. So think about what you give to yourself. And that's selflessness, understanding, forgiveness, kindness, patience, compassion, wisdom, trust, love, nurturing, empathy and sympathy, tenderness, respect, and acceptance. So think about that for a moment. And maybe write it down. Maybe go back over this and write down what it is that you're offering to yourself and to the world around you. Bring them into balance and harmony. And then I was thinking about this goddess energy. And I was thinking about the word woman and how goddess and woman are intertwined. And I wanted to make an acronym for the word woman. And I looked at each letter and I thought, I really want this word to mean something. Because whether you call yourself a strong woman or a strong goddess, I want you to feel the energy behind this. So my acronym is woman. For the W, what inspires me? What inspires me? Own your sacred essence. Manifest all you desire. Act now. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Don't wait for that perfect moment, that perfect time, the perfection. It's always arm's length away. Act now. And never give up. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams. And never give up on your love. And I'd like to finish with this goddess poem. And it just really brings in all of these energies for this goddess energy, this goddess vibration, this goddess love. So I want you again just to sit back and close your eyes. Put yourself in that goddess vibration fully and completely. I am goddess. As the breeze gently blows through the trees, I am goddess, divine and pure. As the sun shines down upon me, I am radiant and illuminated. As the rain pours down from the heavenly sky, I am cleansed and free. As the flowers bloom and blossom, I am awakened and inspired. As the birds sing high up in the trees, I am wisdom. As Mother Earth welcomes my essence into her being, I am rooted and grounded. From within my heart center, I am loving and kind. Extended from my arms, I am tender and unconditional. I am goddess. I thank you, my beautiful friend, listening to this Goddess Medicine workshop. I thank you for taking the time and welcoming me into your beautiful and sacred space, allowing me to sit with you today, to connect to your vibration, to empower and to soften that goddess energy. Thank you. And I wish all of your goddess energy the very best.